The wicked one is on a mission. The pen money wall at the transmission. Who that like it, tell me make a decision.
Yes, bless up. Who's that? What are you saying? Westo? Wait, what Westo? What, J-Dub? What basketball team you support? Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that Westo. Alright, then to answer the question. Listen, every time I've seen a username and I've assumed someone is someone, it turns out to be a troll. So I'm just doing the data protection right now. What basketball team do you support? Or what football team you support? So I'll know it's you. Yeah, because I ain't getting caught out by that again. There's been like 3 or 4 times where it's like I've seen a username and I'm like, yeah, I know who that is. And they're talking like they know me, and then it turns out I'm like, nope, that's a troll. But yeah, I feel like it's you because of the username. Yeah. Alright. Okay, you couldn't wait to throw that in, could you? European champions. Alright, say nothing. What's good, man? Long time. You see my Bulls though? They're looking good, you know. I think we're. I don't know how ESPN has Knicks ranked higher than the Bulls. I just don't see how. I'm not seeing it, bro. I don't see it. Where you lot got Kemba Walker? I'm like, alright, cool. It's a nice team. Like, don't get me wrong. And if you build on what you did yesterday, you got Randall. Randall was balling last year. Are you an RJ Barrett fan or nah? I don't know what to make of him. I feel like he's good. I feel like he's good, but not great. Obviously, he's not as good as Zion, but I feel like he can play the game and he'll keep improving. You got Taj Gibson, of course you got D Rose. Who else have you lot got over there? Oh, what's the name of your 6th man? Is it Quickly? He can't be your best player though. Exactly. That's what I feel. I feel like maybe you guys need one big free agent, or maybe like you need like a trade to like make you guys legit. I didn't think you guys were gonna lose Quickly. That's the guy. I like him a lot. I like his game. He sort of reminds me of, in fact, let me not do that because I don't like when people do that about players. But I was gonna say he sort of reminds me of Jay Crossover. He sort of reminds me of him. He's got a smooth. I like his game a lot, and I like that D Rose is mentoring him. Like for real, that's a good look. Yeah, I don't know why you guys lost to Atlanta last year. Maybe it was like, but that's strange to me, right? Because I thought like the playoff environment would have helped you guys more than Atlanta. Because I'm like, Atlanta ain't got no fans. Like they ain't really gonna do that. And yeah, they destroyed you lot. Yeah, Crawford and Brandon Jennings vibes. That's exactly it. Because he's a lefty as well, right? Yeah, but I like Quickly's game. I like seeing the Knicks do well as well last year. I was like, you know what? Like I got time for it. But yeah, I can't rate your team higher than mine this year. I don't see it. Like the Bull, as long as these men stay safe and don't get injured or nothing like that, then I feel like they're scary. I feel like maybe 5th seed, anywhere from 4 to 6, I'd say. For the Bulls. But then maybe you guys are better than us because you've had that run, your 2nd year into that improvement phase. So maybe, yeah, Lonzo looks and he's shooting the ball. Like I'm like, every time Lonzo does well, Ben Simmons catches more heat. That's how good Lonzo's shot is looking. They're just like, nah, Ben Simmons is just lazy. Like, look at this guy who they were like, nah, he's bro. But I was like, I remember with like Jason Kidd and all these guys who they say couldn't shoot, that sort of developed a shot. Lonzo already had a shot. It just wasn't very good looking, but he had a shot. Nah, he's got a bag, and yeah, he's got them step backs and side steps that he's got. But again, he was always like that in UCLA. It's just that sideways whatever that thing was that thing that's done with now. Kid couldn't shoot a lick when he came in. I know, but I'm saying that was the comp that he originally drew. They were like, Jason Kidd, that's like the ceiling for Lonzo Ball. They're like, and he's going to get better and develop a shot. He has the same kind of court vision, pass first. That's what they were like. So I was like, but he was already a better shooter from college. So I was like, to me, it's not that big of a surprise. The thing that I was like, I don't understand why they wouldn't give him the keys when he went to the Pels. But then again, that what's his name, Stan Van Gundy, I think he's a dumbass as a coach. I don't rate him. No way, no how. Okay, while you're here then, who's got a better team out of Brooklyn and LA? I say the Nets have the better team, but the Lakers, what might be their saving grace is they're all focused on, they're just locked in on one thing. With the Nets, it's a bit more like, it's still got a gel because they never played all that many games together, and that Kyrie situation is getting a bit too much. Yes, of course, on paper. But you're an Arsenal fan, okay? Thank you for that announcement. It's not like I already said that. LA have coaching advantage. Oh, I see what you mean. But is Vogel that good of a coach? You mean LeBron, right? If you mean Bron, then I'm with you. If you're telling me Vogel over Nash, I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. Who'd you support? Was it Justix? Or Justy X Games, whatever your name is. Yeah, you're right then. I'm definitely with you now. Bron and his assistant Vogel, 100%. Because I was like, if you're telling me Vogel is better than Nash, I'm like, nah, maybe not. To be honest though, the Nets should have beat the Bucks. That should have happened. Well, they got the money now. They're finally free of Mike Ashley, so I want to see them. To be honest, I want to see them prosper because Newcastle is a big club, big fan base, but they've just never. They came second like one time, and when was it Barry Robson? Who was that? Yeah, Barry Robson was their coach. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I'm just soccer fan. I don't like one team. So you can't. Then why are you even talking about who's a fan of what then? Like, chill out, man. Enjoy watching all the GOATs. So are you Team Ronaldo or Team Messi? Let me see where you fall on things. And also, while you're at it, when it comes to strikers, who you taking? Haaland or you taking Mbappe? Who would you take? Let me see if you really like football. Man, he ain't got a horse in the race. He can't decide. But yeah, my guy, Ronaldo fan. All right, okay. FC fits still. All right then, Haaland or Mbappe? Who you rolling with? Well, actually, if you take Ronaldo, that means you're going with Haaland, right? Let me see. Are you doing your Googles and coming back? You're taking too long to answer that one. But yes, my guy, Westo. I feel, well, football, you support the Giants, right? What happened to, is it Barkley? You don't know? You know who Haaland is, right? And you know who Mbappe is? Ravens. Sorry. Yes. Lamar's been killing it, man. Woo. I don't know what they're gonna say about him now, because they were saying before you can't rely on him as a passer, but he's destroying you every which way now. Two completely different players. So is Ronaldo and Messi. What are you talking about? They're not the same player. What do you like out of... Okay then. Alright, let me make it simpler. If you're shopping for a striker, which one of them are you taking? You don't have to get into who's better. Who would you prefer to have in your team? But yeah, Lamar is... Yeah. I feel like obviously he might be on his way to another MVP. Unless they give it to Brady, which, to be honest, I don't want Brady winning no more MVPs. Like, it's okay. I want it to go to Haaland. So you like goal scorer, you like just killers. Like you don't care about link up play and all of that other stuff and versatility. That's the kind you like direct football, right? Is that what I'm getting to understand from you? Is that how you see the game? Like you want constant pressure and goals. Like you don't want no build up and 25 passes and intricacy and none of that. Nah. They said Lamar can't throw, so he dropped 442. And was it 5 touchdowns? My gosh, I was like, ooh. I'm gonna watch. I haven't watched it yet because I've been waiting to watch that because I'm like, I want to sit down and really enjoy this because I've been saying to people, you had Mahomes, who everyone was like, yeah, he's the guy. I'm like, yes, I'm fine with that. But then they were acting like Lamar just ain't shit. I'm like, are you being serious? Are you not understanding what you're seeing? Like, he's giving you like, again, Michael Vick was one of one, but he's giving you something similar to that. But then he's also like, I'm just like, nah, give him a chance, man. Like, yes, he's not throw first, but you don't have to be in a league if you got a good team around you. Yeah, these quarterbacks are different. I'm seeing what's the other one called? Was it Deshaun Watson? Lamar has a better passer rating. Is a better passer and he wins. Herbert is mad. Dak can play. Dak can straight up play. And that warm up shit he does is funny. Looks like that's a Jamaican dance. I don't care. He just needs a right dancehall song and it will make sense. That thing he does when he like twists out his hips every and he throws his arms. Yeah, that I've seen that shit before. He's important for goals and assists. Who, Haaland? Oh wait, sorry. If I really need to choose, I would rather choose Memphis to Are you being serious, man? Alright, fair enough. I couldn't say I was expecting to see that name today. Fair enough, man. Do you know what? It's good that you could just enjoy the sport and be a fan of everyone. That's cool. You're telling me you've never felt like this team is a team I want to see play all the time. Or this is the team where if they win, I feel happier than most. And if they lose, I'm like, you know, like you've never felt that connection with a team. Kudos to you if you haven't, because I feel like a lot of us get sucked in like quite early. Like we see a few games of a certain team and that's it. That's our team. They win, we win. They lose, we lose. And that's it. You can change your politics, change your wife, change your religion. You never change your teams. Yeah, the quarterback class they are elite. But I feel like it's the same thing with like basketball where you go through that period of you have this one player that's like so different, so out the mold. And then all of a sudden, everyone's tall like Dirk and can shoot. You know what I mean? Step backs, this, that, go left, go right. That kind of skill set. Once we've seen that, then that's what it becomes. That becomes the standard and the game elevates. So yeah, to be honest, like they just keep getting better and better and better as far as I can see. And then there's some that carry the hype from college and then they don't pan out. I know like people used to go on about, what's his name? Baker Mayfield. I never really, I don't know, I ain't seen it. I don't know what he can do. I ain't really seen it like that. Who's the other one? Obviously Tim Tebow was not it. but obviously he got the hype for a minute. I remember America was going crazy for that guy. Bloody hell, Tim Tebow. Who else? Who else of them? To be honest, I don't know how. What's his name? Blaine Gabbert. Like how are people like? I don't know how people like that got in the league and stayed in the league anytime. For real. And then I did feel like they did, in some ways, they did violate Kaepernick. Like, to me, you knew that the justification for what they were going to do was always going to be, you're not the best quarterback. And if you're not the best, we can always reevaluate to get better. But for him to just have gone straight out the league was lunacy. Like, it's like they were managed, what would you call it? Like, franchise owners, coaches that were just happily, like, losing games on purpose when you could have had someone of that caliber as your quarterback, even to like bridge a gap until you get someone. Never understood that, but whatever. What do you think, Cam? You think Cam deserves another chance? And where do you think he should go? Or is that him done now? Because he's like, I swear he's like 32 now, and they're saying, well, apparently, I think the Saints would have been a good fit for him. Yeah, Cam would do. I think he would be alright over there. So it seems to be like a high octane offense. Air it out. You have the kind of, what would we say now? Like if you want, you can tuck the ball and run if you want. But yeah, you got deep threats. Like they'll give you a clean pocket for as long as they can and just fucking sling it, man. I reckon Cam could play in that system, especially if Jameis Winston. Like you don't know what you're getting with him from play to play. But anyway, I'm off the NFL now. I'm excited for hoops to start. I can't remember being this excited in a long time. The Bulls look really good. Really, really, really good. Boy, they look good. And then football-wise, man. Yeah, I get that Arsenal, like, they're starting to roll a little bit. They're getting better, but I just can't. I don't enjoy the way we play. I don't. I've watched a couple of the. I'm just like, this is shit. This is nonsense. I can't watch this. I don't understand how man them get paid so much money, and they can't beat the first man with a cross. Huh? They can't play nothing but a blasted backwards pass or sideways. I'm just like, yo, this is not the football I want to watch. This is not why, as an Arsenal fan, this is not what I'm used to. I just like, this is not it. The sweet football is gone, bro. That champagne football. You know you're fucked up when you miss Arsene Wenger. I'm like, yo, Wenger ball never looked like this. Never. The shit had sauce, like, you know what I mean? Like, it always looked dangerous. It always looked good. Sometimes it looked too complicated. Like, okay, we're doing too much now. Maybe we should take a shot. But I can't say it was ever really boring. Nah. There might have been a few eyesores along the way, but when with Arteta at the wheel, man, like I said, I don't know. A lot of them games, it's just like, this is not a good performance. This isn't. Like, you're living a charmed life, or the goalkeeper's the man of the match. The fuck is this? Like, yeah, nah. But anyway,